Today we'll be showing our walkthrough on how to do the looking glass room as part of our PenTest 1. So if you'll scroll down, Robbie, we'll be using Robbie's machine, which is the Kali virtual machine. And yeah, so to start things off, I'll pass it to Tanir and Keshav, who will show us how to get the user flag. Tanir?
Okay, so now let's find the user flag in this looking glass question. Okay, let's start the question first. Let's start the machine first.
The machine is started.
Okay, first of all, I think we should do a nmap scan to the IP address. Okay, this might take a while, so we will have to wait for it. Now let's try connecting to one of the ports. Let's start at port 10,000 maybe. It has written lower. Let's try increasing the size of the port. How about let's try 11,000? So the port is between the range of 10,000 to 11,000. So let's try 10,500. Okay, so now let's try 10,750. Wow, we actually got a riddle, and I would like to pass it to Keshav to continue.
Thank you, Tanir. Yes, I'll be continuing. And as you can see, it has written some sort of text which might be ciphered, and at the top of it, we can see Jabberwocky. Now, from this, we can probably guess that this might be a username or a key. And if we search Jabberwocky in Google, we'll find a poem. Yes. So we can. So the cipher text must be the poem, and underneath the poem, we can see it asking for a secret. It asks us to enter a secret. So now, if we copy this cipher text, and put it into a Vinegra decipher program.
Language.
I think break cipher. Yeah, yes. After decrypting the text, when we scroll down, we will find the hidden secret, which is beware the Jabberwock. And now, if you go back to the terminal and enter the secret that we have found, and it returned with Jabberwock and some text. This must be we assume must be the password in order to log in as the Jabberwock. So now, in order to log in as Jabberwock, we can use the SSH command, followed by Jabberwock at the machine IP. And it asks us to put in the password that we've got. And we have logged in into the Jabberwock account. Okay, now that we've logged in into the Jabberwock account, all that's left to do is to find the user flag, which can be found if you use the ls command to list the files. And there you can see the user.txt. All that's left to do is use the cat command, cat user.txt. We can find a flag, but it seems to be reversed. That can be easily fixed by using the reverse command. And there you have it, the user flag. Now I'll pass it on to Robbie for the rest. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kishav. I'll take over from here. Now, as you can see, after finding the flag and after using the ls command, you can see there are several other files within the user's directory. So not only that, we can also use a command called sudo to find the commands that are permitted for the user Jabberwock. You can see that it's a reboot command that every time a user logs into the account, it will reboot it afterwards. So as a key point, okay, as you can see, there is a script here, source billing.sh, and we can cat it to see what is in it, or what does it do. It seems like it walls the poem every time a user logs in. Okay. So now we are going to use another command called cron tabs to find the cron jobs. Wait. We need to use the password. Let's oh wait. Okay, restart again. Okay, we can also check out cron drops on this account as well by doing cat/etc/cron tabs. And as you can see, there is also another user here called TwindoDump. So right now we are going to try to escalate users by doing a reverse shell on the script press billing. Okay. I'm going to use Nano to add it. Okay, we are in Nano now. Now I have a script, a reverse shell script here. We would paste it in the IP address of my machine.
Ten point ten.
Okay, we can use a common port 8080, and we're gonna save this.
Robbie,
Okay,
10.10, right?
no.
Okay, never mind.
Okay, after saving it, okay, let's make a new tab to listen for the reverse shell. Okay. Okay, now we're going to reboot the user. By using sudo bin/reboot. Okay, now let's have all listen, and it'll take some time, so we'll wait. Okay, as you can see, we have entered the TwindoDump's user. Now we're going to look around. So we need to check who am I. Okay, it seems that we are TwindoDump. Let's see. Okay, we have a poem, which is the poem from before. Now let's look add the Humpty.txt.
.txt.
My bad. Okay. Now we can see that it looks like a hexadecimal code. So we're going to copy this. And head to CyberChef.
Hex.
Paste it. And as you can see, there is unreadable messages. However, on the bottom line, there is the password. Though it seems like the password is for the user Humpty Dumpty. Let's copy it. Okay. Now we are back to find password again. Okay, we're going to log into Humpty Dumpty using this password. Okay. Now we are in Humpty Dumpty, and let's look around. First of all, we will check who am I. Humpty Dumpty and LS. Okay, so it doesn't seem like there's any difference from Jabberwock and Humpty Dumpty. So we're going to SCD, and let's see what we have here. Poetry, okay. And we're going to use an ls command to list all the hidden files here. Okay. Doesn't seem like we have anything. We're going to go to home. And see what we have here. Okay, it seems like we have a few accounts. It looks like it. We have Humpty Dumpty, Jabberwock, and Alice. Okay, Alice looks interesting. Okay, let us go to Alice and see what we have. Okay, it seems like we are denied from looking into Alice directory. Okay. So maybe we can look file or key. So let's try it. Okay, there is a file there. So we're going to cat it out and see what we have. And here we go. We have the RS ID key for Alice. Okay, now let's copy this and head on to our, let's try a new tab. and log into before that we have to save the key. So we're going to save the key in a okay, we're going to save it here, and we're going to save. Okay, after saving the key, we're going to use a command called cmod 600 and key. Okay, so let's log in using the Alice user. Oh, wrong IP address. My bad. And here we go. Okay, I'm going to pass this to Sriram to finishing it up.
Thank you, Robbie. So first things first, we want to see what is in Alice. So we'll try to check. Oh, okay. Confirming first that we're Alice, and then we will list out what is in Alice. And we see we have a text file over there, kitten.txt. Let's just cat it out and just see what we have to play with. And it doesn't really help much. So this time we will try to change the permission of the user to get it to root. But let's try to see all the hidden files as well. Okay, and there is also okay. Now we'll try to flip Looking Glass backwards just to see whether that gives us anything. And there we go. We've managed to get into the root. So as you can see, the Looking Glass reversed was what we have uncovered from previous attempts. So that's what we've used here to get to root. And now we've entered root already, so let's just double confirm. We'll use who am I. Alright, we are logged in as root. And let's just see what is in the root profile. So ls kitten.txt. Okay, so now we see that home is just giving us the same stuff as earlier. So let's try to find the root folder. Okay, now we'll see what is inside. Ah, okay. We finally found something that's interesting. Let's cat out passwords. No, sorry. Let's just cat out root. Let's see what we can find. It should be important. And we found another flag. So let's reverse it. And there we go. We found our root flag for this whole room. And just to close it up, let's cat out the end file. And there you have it. The ending for this whole little room. So with that, we have successfully found our user flag, and we have found our root flag as well. So with that, we're done with this room. Thank you very much.
Thank you.